हम सब लाइफ में कुछ ना कुछ बड़ा करना चाहते हैं, राइट? वी ऑल हैव ड्रीम्स और थिंग्स दैट वी वांट टू अचीव इन लाइफ, and we all have certain purpose behind that. That purpose could be money, fame, luxury, passion as well. We are doing this because we are passionate about. I'm not a type of person who says that I'm not doing this for money, because of course it does feel nice when you guys like, it does feel nice when you guys subscribe. Like obviously without money your life is miserable, and we cannot deny the fact, because I have actually experienced it when I was not working, when I didn't have a job, and I was struggling a lot with my career and I didn't have money. But it doesn't mean that I left everything on God and waiting for Him to have mercy on me, because I knew nothing is ever gonna come out unless I try. And I'm not sitting up here saying I have achieved everything that I wanted in my life. No, I haven't. I'm still trying the thing that I want in my life. I'm still chasing and trying to prove myself. But you know what? There are some times, there are some moments when you are working really hard but nothing turns out in your favor, and that is when you start feeling demotivated and you start questioning to yourself, will I ever be able to do this? Will I ever be able to achieve it? It happens, right? And you're like, okay, it's not my cup of tea and probably I'm not meant to it. Who do you think is really winning? Like, I do believe that it hits your confidence. Your confidence takes a blow. The next time when you have to work on your things, you're like, okay, I don't know if I ever be able to achieve it, and you are not able to give your 100%. See, I'm not gonna tell you any kind of motivational story that can inspire you, because of course that is not gonna work when you are feeling really low in your life and you really need a genuine motivation, right? So I'm gonna put it this way. First and foremost thing is, you have to have a winner's mentality. And this is something is gonna sound literally psychotic. So winner's mindset is basically giving yourself no excuse but winning. A loser will always say, oh, this is the reason I failed, this, that, and the third. I had to give it up because of this. No, you didn't. You chose to give it up. A lot of people don't understand this concept. A loser is not someone who fails, it's someone who let themselves fail over and over again and accepts it. And you sit back and say, oh no, it's fine, no, it's good, like I failed because obviously I'm not just good enough. What? It is also really easy for people to blame it on society and be like, oh, the reason I'm not succeeding because of society. You know what I mean? No, it's not. See, I'm not saying there are not circumstances in your life that are affecting you or causing you to perform lesser than what you want to be performing yet. However, you can't just take that and say, oh, this is why I'm not good enough. No, you have to take that and actually work towards the goal you wanna do, and there is no way around that. I'm gonna teach you how to get inspired by your own story instead of listening others. I'm gonna put it this way. You have to think about yourself, that where you were when you started and where you are now. Can you imagine that? Like, let me give you my own example. So let's start from 2020. So what I was a person who was struggling a lot financially. We all, my family, me, like we all were struggling a lot in COVID. Of course, a lot of people were struggling, almost everyone. So I wasn't anything in 2020, and everything was set. So when 2021 started, everything opened again, and I had completed my 12th, and I started getting a lot of pressure from my family that I have to do something, because I was not financially stable a lot. We were struggling a lot financially, and I did not know what to do. I had no idea. I was struggling a lot. My entire life was a question mark. So I still did not know what to do. But there was a time when I actually sat down and started thinking what I have to do in my life. So still I could not figure out, because of course when you do not have money, your life is miserable, and you're like, what to do in life, especially when you have some kind of mindset that you want to do something different in your life. So I did not know what to do. So my father had a phone and I used to use it while studying. One day I was scrolling on YouTube and I came across a video where I got to know about spoken English, and I did not know about it, but I got to know that English is something which is learned. There was this man who told about spoken English, and he told his story how he changed his life completely after learning English. and I got inspired a lot by his story, how he struggled in his initial stages and how he made his life better. So I got inspired a lot, and that is when I decided that I have to do this and it may improve my life. You know what, that is when I started learning English. Today I'm doing a little better in my life. I'm not somebody who asks for money to others. I have my own money. So it wasn't easy for me. Learning English wasn't easy for me. Of course, I'm somebody who has always been in Hindi medium school and come from a very small village where nobody know how to speak English. So it wasn't easy for me. It's just that I never stopped myself. I kept doing, I kept trying, I kept practicing, and today I'm able to speak. Today I do have a job, but it's not like I was completely motivated and did not feel demotivated in that journey. Of course I felt there was some times when I used to question myself, will I ever be able to speak English, will I ever be able to do it, I mean how English will come out from my mouth. This is how I used to ask myself, and that is when I used to watch that video. I used to listen his story and used to get inspired by him, and I would also used to think about myself how much I have improved. So this is how you have to think. You have to think that what you were and what you are now and where you can be in future. You have to think about yourself like this, that when you started you are not still there. You have learned a lot of things and now you are above that, and if you will keep trying you will be more above that, and this is how you will win at life. And this is what called winners mindset. And of course they are human, they are like you, the people who are winning these greater things. If they can do, why you cannot, why we cannot? Of course we can. It's just that you don't have to give up on your dream too quickly. Okay, so I hope the people who are feeling demotivated towards their goals, they will do something about it after listening to this video. And of course your why should be solid. Why do you want to achieve this thing in your life, why you want to accomplish it? Because if your voice solid, you will definitely able to achieve it. So that is all that I wanted to talk about in this video, guys, and I hope you will do something about it. I'll see you in the next video with some new idea. Till then, take care and keep learning, keep doing.